Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Please subscribe and keep watching more details. Chrisley knows best. Todd Chrisley says he wants to pimp out his mother, Nanny Faye, on Golden Bachelorette. Todd Chrisley is creating serious buzz since his return from prison. The reality TV star has always been controversial, but since getting out of prison, he's been making one absurd announcement after another. From his kids to his parents, no one is safe. This time, Todd revealed that he's on the hunt for a stepdad. The Chrisley knows best alum even encouraged his mom, Nanny Faye, to get back into the dating game. On a recent episode of the Chrisley Confessions 2.0 podcast, Todd revealed that he wants a new stepdad and joked that he's ready to pimp out his mom. His 80-year-old mother, Nanny Faye, was shocked by his comments, exclaiming that men would run away from her. Todd, staying unfiltered, suggested she should take her clothes off and have the time of her life. Chrisley knows best. Todd and Nanny Faye win hearts with funny exchange. Todd Chrisley and Nanny Faye are back with their signature sass, and fans couldn't be happier. In a new clip, Todd caught his mom getting ready and asked where she was headed. Nanny Faye teased that she was going to his favorite place, prompting Todd to suggest she should be at church instead. Nanny Faye insisted she thanks God daily, but Todd joked she should thank him for her health and a car to get to Indiana, hinting at her love for casinos. When Todd asked what Jesus would do, he decided Jesus would probably tag along. Fans flooded the comments, calling Nanny Faye a national treasure and begging for more of the duo's hilarious moments on TV. Chrisley knows best. Todd Chrisley wants a new stepdad. During the podcast, Todd explained that he wants his mom to re-enter the dating world. He encouraged her to join dating sites and put herself out there. Nanny Faye laughed at the idea, but was clearly mortified by some of his suggestions. Todd's wife, Juliet, was laughing all along as Todd joked about his mom remarrying and dating in her 80s. Not stopping there, Todd even suggested she join the Golden Bachelorette, where she'd have 12 men to choose from. Nanny Faye quickly shut him down, saying she has no interest in dating and won't let her son put her anywhere. She's content with her life and doesn't want anybody new in it. She even told Todd that if he's so eager, he can join dating sites himself, but she's not interested. When Todd joked again about the 12 men on the Golden Bachelorette, Nanny Faye made it clear she can't even handle one. However, she did cheekily add that she looks pretty good for 80, she's just not flaunting it. Todd tried to convince his mom to give dating a shot, but she wasn't having any of it. She also clarified that she will look after herself and needs nobody. It's possible that Todd sees this as the perfect setup for a juicy reality TV storyline. After all, what's more entertaining than an 80-year-old finding love on the Golden Bachelorette? What do you think about Todd's mission to find a stepdad while his mom is 80? Fans loved the funny banter and how Nanny Faye was handling the situation gracefully. For the latest reality TV updates, keep coming back. If there's one thing Todd Chrisley has always been known for, aside from his razor-sharp tongue and unapologetic Southern flair, it's his knack for stirring up the pot just enough to make everyone choke on their sweet tea. But his latest claim, made during a call from prison to his daughter Savannah's podcast, might just go down in Chrisley Knows Best history as the most outlandish, eyebrow-raising comment yet. It started as a sweet, heartfelt chat about family, aging, and love in your golden years. Nanny Faye, the spray, sassy matriarch of the Chrisley clan, had been feeling a little lonely lately. "I'm not dead yet, Todd," she teased during a recent visit, her silver hair bobbing as she smacked him with her purse for good measure. "I could still rustle me up a man if the right one comes along." That was all Todd needed to go full-blown matchmaker with a reality TV twist. "Well, Mama," Todd drawled in that trademark combination of charm and mischief, "I've decided I'm gonna pimp you out on the Golden Bachelorette." Savannah, who was sipping coffee at the time, nearly spitted across the room. "Dad." She laughed, her face equal parts horrified and intrigued. "You can't just say you're going to pimp out your own mother." But Todd was already off and running with the idea. Why not? Think about it. Nanny Faye strolls into that mansion in a glittery gold dress, every man over 60 in America turning into a puddle at her feet. She'd have more roses than a Georgia florist at Valentine's Day. And honey, you know she'd keep those sitting in her recliner with a Diet Coke, just grinned. Well, I do like a man who can dance and still drive at night without squintin'. That was all Todd needed to start pitching his mental trailer for the Golden Bachelorette. Nanny Faye edition. The vision, according to Todd. Todd's fantasy version of the show would begin with Nanny Faye arriving in a stretch limousine, stepping out in gold heels and a sequin gown, with the wind machine blowing through her hair like she was headlining in Las Vegas. She'll have her martini glass in one hand, Todd narrated dramatically, and the list of questions in the other. Do you have your own teeth? Do you own your own home? Can you bait a hook and fry catfish? Every suitor would have to pass Nanny Faye's Southern Gentleman Boot Camp, which Todd envisioned as a 3-day crash course on dancing to Elvis records, making perfect cornbread, and never, ever talking over her in conversation. If you can't let my mama have the last word, Todd said with a wink, you ain't gettin' no rose sugar. He even suggested Savannah serve as rose ceremony bouncer, blocking the door if any man tried to sneak past without a hug goodbye. Chase, naturally, would be bartender and gossip mule, running back to Nanny Faye with all the tea from the other contestants. The family reacts. Julie, calling in from her own prison facility, burst out laughing when Savannah told her about Todd's plan. Leave it to your father to turn your grandmother into a primetime TV sensation, she said. But honestly, I don't hate it. Nanny's got more personality than half the people they cast. Chase was already picturing himself sitting at the mansion bar, sliding drinks to men named Earl, Hank, and Jerry while whispering, she likes a man who can two-step, better get your practice in. Even Grayson, who usually stayed out of the family's more eccentric schemes, admitted it would be kinda epic to see his grandmother hand out roses while casually throwing shade at contestants who didn't measure up. Nanny Faye's rules for her suitors. When asked what she'd be looking for on the Golden Bachelorette, Nanny Faye didn't hesitate. A good head of hair, or at least a good hat. I'm not picky, but I need something to run my fingers through. Or a nice cowboy hat if the Lord didn't bless you with locks. A working car and working hips. You've got to be able to take me dancing without complaining about your sciatica. An appreciation for Southern cooking. If you turn your nose up at fried green tomatoes, it's over before it starts. A sense of humor. If you can't laugh when I beat you at cards, we're not gonna make it. Todd chimed in, and no man is allowed to propose to her unless I approve the ring. And believe me, I got standards. The imaginary season plays out. In Todd's head, the season finale was already written. Nanny Faye would be standing in the candlelit courtyard, 2 final suitors before her. One a retired Navy officer with a charming smile, the other a Texas rancher who called her darlin' in a way that made her blush. After a heartfelt monologue about how she's learned to love again in her golden years, Todd narrated with dramatic flair. She hands the final rose to the rancher, then pulls a twist ending and takes the Navy officer as her dance partner for the cruise she's booked instead of an engagement. Because, as Todd put it, my mama's not here for some fairy tale ending, she's here for the good times. Would ABC go for it? Savannah teased that she might actually email ABC producers with the pitch. The ratings would be insane, she said. People love Nanny Faye, and Dad's right. She could run circles around those men. But Todd had an even bigger plan, a Chrisley-verse spin-off where each season featured a different member of the family in their own dating show. After Mama, it's Savannah's turn, then Chase, then maybe even me when I'm out. Though Lord knows the men wouldn't stand a chance with my standards. Nanny Faye's final word. As the family's laughter died down, Nanny Faye took a sip of her Diet Coke and said, well, I don't know about all this pimpin' business Todd's talking about, but if ABC calls, I'll answer. I'm still a catch, and I don't care who knows it. Todd, never one to miss a beat, grinned through the phone. That's my girl. We'll have America lined up at your door faster than you can say rose ceremony. The Chrisleys may be scattered across different places right now, but one thing is clear. When it comes to outrageous ideas, Todd's creativity, and Nanny Faye's sass, know no bounds. Whether or not the Golden Bachelorette ever sees a Nanny Faye season, the family already has the plot, the rules, and the wardrobe planned. And honestly, if reality TV is looking for its next big hit, they might just want to pick up the phone.